Getting some good melon this time of year. Hard to get, but we've got a good supply at the moment. Not too bad. How to deal with online hate. Hi, Big Mike on again. Let's get to the chase. I'm probably the most hated person on the internet this week. Hated because I spoke out about domestic violence, and that aggravated a lot of people. And obviously, when haters are going to hate, when people want to hate you, anything you do, you go, hey, here's $1,000. Oh, I'm gonna give you $1,000. Whatever you do, haters gonna hate. If they hate you, they hate you. Nothing can do that. So don't waste too much lifetime worrying about haters. Fortunately for me, I'm not on the internet to make friends. I don't give a fuck who I offend. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to give. I'm here to do something. I'm here to create change. I'm here to make shit happen. So I don't give a fuck. People say, I'm gonna unfollow you unless you change your mind. Like, unfollow me, unfriend me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to be your buddy. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear versus what you want to hear. And if you want to be a victim enabled, unsubscribe, unfollow. Get me out of your fucking social media feed. I'm just sharing my opinion here. If you don't like it, fine. Find someone else's opinion who you like. If you want to be victim enabled, you're in the wrong place. Alright, here we go. I've got like over 25,000 literally unread messages. Instagram, fucking Facey accounts. I've got so many Facey accounts. YouTube, Gmail accounts, Tumblr. Over 25,000 unanswered things. I can't keep up. But I did find this question here. Yes, that's right. The administrators of the Sydney vegan group deleted my post today, which expressed my disgust at the number of angry posts spreading hate and massive criticism over a subject that didn't involve being vegan, or involved being us. And that, I'll tell you what, 99% of the Australian vegan groups hate me and Freely. We'll get to that. Why? But just jealous, out of shape, not succeeding on their goals. They're jealous, they hate it. They fucking hate it. I got kicked out of the group even though my post was not abusive towards anyone. All I did was point out what they were doing, attacking people, and it's against the rules of those Facebook groups to attack and violate people, but except for doing it freely, is what asterisk there. What they were doing, and I got attacked for it by other members, and someone accused me of having a fake Facebook account. This is a mother here, and reported. I got locked out of my account, and now have to find a way to have fixed it. I'm appalled with them, so that you're going through this and copying their backlash. Also want you to know that over 3 months ago, you inspired my son to take up bike riding and go vegan. You made a video about him, the 200-kilo teenager. I know your heart is in the right place. Stay strong. I really appreciate these words of support from my fans. I really appreciate words of support from people who understand what my intention is. And this stuff sort of keeps me going. Again, these people say we're fat shamers. I get mothers of 200-kilo teenagers saying, thanks for your effort, doing harder. Any of you, those fat shamers out there, can you please, no, it's not fat shamers, any of those people out there who say we're fat shamers and we do nothing to help people, can you please link me down below to one video on YouTube? I've got over 4,800 videos on YouTube. You've got fucking 0, or you've got 2 with 10 views. I've got over 150 million views. I was about to say 153 million orphans. That's what we've got today in the world. I've got almost as many views as there are fucking orphans in the fucking planet. That is fucking shit. But we have these people out there on these Sydney Vegan Club, or Sydney Vegans, or Adelaide Vegans, or Vegans of Adelaide, or Vegans in Australia. All these people out there typing all these hate comments saying that me and Freely are fat shamers, but none of them come up with just one video where we say, look, we're fat, whatever, just, you know what I mean? Define fat shaming. So we'd be posting on the internet with that person. Big fucking deal. I gave some solutions to them. It's not fat shaming. If we're fucking fat shamers, then how come just a few days ago I get a message from a mother who's got a 200-kilo teenager? And you think that teenager, if he follows our advice, where's he going to be in 5 years' time? He's going to be fucking 70 kilos. And it's not because he listened to you fucks, because he's listened to us. And he thought, this shit makes common sense, I'm going to give it a go. And I don't have to fucking starve, because during on a freely carbon the fuck up and getting it done. So all you people out there on your Facebook groups, and here's some more shit they write. Let's check it out. Vegans in Australia is currently the largest Facebook group based in Australia. I mean, obviously our forum's a lot bigger. Our Facebook groups are bigger, but this is the largest non-Doing Right and Freely forum in Australia, Facebook. So 11,400 members. we have our own, this is our little event, the Water Ford Thai Fruit Festival. So it's got more members and it's grown pretty rapidly than Australia's biggest non-Durian and Freely Facebook group. So a lot of people saying they're just jealous. It probably looks like that. Anyway, so we have a description. What's this about? Is this a friendly, loving group? Let's have a little look-see here. The primary purpose of this group is for vegans to help vegans with information, advice, event information, and a sense of community. A sense of community. Alright, let's go for it. It's common sense, but I'll say it anyway. Please treat everyone here with respect. Should be a little asterisk, except for Durian and Freely. It's okay to discuss an issue, but please don't turn it into personal attacks. Asterisk, except for if it's Durian and Freely. The deletions and ban have been put in place for people who do not play the well with others. Sometimes I may ban someone if I make the judgment call they are too negative. Except for if it's Durian and Freely. Asterisk there. Many thanks to you all. Hope you enjoy this group. It's a great place to share vegan information for Australians. Please remember to be nice to everybody. It makes for a much happier community. Asterisk, except for Durian and Freely. Let's have a look at some of the comments that come out of vegans in Australia. Let's check it out. Here we have one from Jamie. Haha, this is about Freely. Let's go all tell her how we feel in Melbourne. I'll powder my nose after I break her nose. This is a girl talking about Freely. She wants to break Freely's nose. And that I took this screenshot today. It's from August 26th, 8 likes. So the moderator's obviously seen it. People reply, whatever, doing it freely. I guess an aggressive post. Oh, it's about doing it freely. That's okay. Leave it up. This post was from Friendly Vegans in Melbourne. There's a group called Friendly Vegans in Melbourne because the vegans in Australian group is too aggressive. Let's have another. So Drew wrote shit, and I thought this is regarding myself. I couldn't think Australia could produce a bigger tool than Tony Abbott. I was wrong. And Sarah, this is actually a lady who pulled that knife on the guy from Joe from the organic store. He's got one arm. You saw it on YouTube. This girl here, she pulled a knife on Joe, the organic guy. And this Joe guy, he's a long time vegan. He's only got one arm. If you look on YouTube, this Sarah lady pulled a knife on it. And this is why we don't really like doing events in Melbourne, because some crazies down there. There's a lot of awesome people as well there. So you got 99% awesome, you got 1% dangerous. So Sarah, if Tony Abbott and Durian would both hang on the edge of a cliff and I could only save one, I'd yank Abbott up by those big dimmer ears and there we could both wave to Durian as he fell. Isn't that darling? That's in the Friendly Vegans of Melbourne group. Someone wrote, hey, there's a big difference between hate and wanting to happily see someone fall to their death. Good luck with that mentality, lol. Sarah writes, I would try and film it so I could watch it later. Smiley face. We have a comment from Danielle regarding Freely. I just read some of the comments Freely's making and wow, you can tell how insecure she is. She must be trying to bring so many people down in order to make herself better. Sweetie, take your own advice. You're trying to bring Freely down to make yourself feel better. Another post on one of those lovely forums. I'm glad I'm carb up. They sound like cultists. So this, you can talk all about bad stuff about Durian Freely. That's okay. Anyone else? Banned, deleted. If you stick up for Durian Freely, banned. So I've often covered people's names so they don't get harassed by the friendly vegan groups on Facebook. It is crazy. This is from vegans in Adelaide, or Adelaide or vegans, whatever it is. Freely and Durian are such trash. They really showed me that being vegan does not mean you're a good person. He's the most sexist person on the planet and thinks mental illnesses aren't real. Wow, this person's never even fucking met me in real life, but they know all about me. And this is from a post from someone who got banned later on. He says, I'm the oddball here as this video has made me incredibly angry. This is regarding a video someone said how Durian Freely victim shaming or whatever it was. This is victim enabling. I agree. When you do a video that says this, I think this girl on Facebook says, correct me if I'm getting this wrong. She said, I would rather get punched in the face and get black eyes and then leave and risk getting killed. So she's basically saying to girls out there, look, if you're getting beaten on, stay at home. Durian was wrong. Durian said get out there and leave. You're being a doormat loser bitch if you stick around. That's what I said, and I own that. You're being a doormat if you fucking stick around. Someone's beating you. In my opinion, you leave. You get the fuck out of there. Most sane people will agree with me. Some insane people or people making money off the victims, like the counsellors or whatever, saying, no, stay, you get 10 more 10 therapy sessions and maybe work it out. In the meantime, give me $2,000. You stay home, you get punched, I'll go to holiday for Fiji. Sounds like a win-win situation. Not. So we have this person saying, I'd rather, he's saying, get out of there, leave. And this person, I think, was deleted or heckled from this group, and you can see he's got 3 likes. So that's why, I mean, you will be, these groups can be very, there's division, and these people get banned from these Facebook groups. You can debate about anything except for if Durian Rod and Freely are okay people. If you say we're nice people, we're just okay, or if you disagree with wanting to see our noses broken or falling off cliffs or getting run over by buses, you will be banned from the Sydney Vegans Club, Vegan Sydney, Brisbane Vegans, whatever the fucking these clubs are, money making clubs. Just I get fucking emails from Sydney vegan clubs saying, "Can you please like donate to us? Can you? We provide services you can advertise in our group. I don't want to fucking advertise on your fucking forum, please. So stop sending me spam emails so I can spend my money that you criticize me for earning from fucking McDonald's, etc. So I can spread in the vegan community. I wouldn't want to support your cause though, because your cause is just about making money. You're not fucking real vegans. All you people out here who write shit about us, you're not vegans. You're fucking fake as fuck. Australia. This is a Vegan Women Australia group, and feminists. I'm all for feminism. I'm a fan of that. No racism, sexism. I'm definitely a fan of that. But when I see these sort of comments, Freely's ugly. Freely's too thin. I just get sick of seeing his stomach. Body shaming. Don't like Freely. Don't like asshole. That's sexism, chauvinistic sexism, all this stuff. Don't be sexist. Look, this one calls Freely a narcissistic cunt in a feminist group. I mean, this is crazy how the rules are bent for us. During Rider's ugly. Ageism. Look, he looks old and scraggly. He's nasty. These sort of comments, man. Like, when everyone says my loves, it's all just fake shit. Crazy, man. There's a war being carried out against all other species of this world. A war of enslavement and extermination. Open your eyes. He jumps ship from the oppressors and fights for the oppressed. So what if he is extreme? If I was an animal, I want someone in my corner. Like that. This is what it's all about, man, is these people just do not like us, that we stand. This is obviously a minority group. Majority, they back what we say. And so I like to make videos like this now and then to show people who are thinking about being activists that it's not always going to be rosy and shiny. And that, in fact, your most aggressive, violent opposition, if you're a vegan activist, will come from other vegans. They're not fucking vegans. They're probably doing fucking Big Macs or God knows what the fuck they're doing. They don't like when you are extreme because it makes them feel threatened. It's a mirror, all right? It's basically, we have a fucking mirror, like a mirror in your face, and people don't like you when you hold that mirror up, and they want to smack it out of your hand because it highlights what they're not doing, or it highlights the apathy that they are doing. So by making these videos, my intention is to show people that we're not the most loved people on the planet. I would say I'm probably the most hated person on the internet this week, and I love that because it encourages people to speak up and have discussion. Like I said, I'm not here to make friends. I don't give a fuck who I offend. I'm here to share my truth, share my opinion with the intention of helping people help themselves. So anyone that says I'm a domestic violence enabler or I'm as bad as the people who punch people in the face or whatever, you just, I don't know what to say to you people. You're just delusional. But what you don't like is that you might have a friend or you might yourself be in a domestic violence relationship where you're getting beat every day or you're seeing someone get beat every day, but then you hear my videos, you read my text and you're thinking, shit, Drew Rider just called me a fucking wuss bag for not taking action. I feel threatened. Fuck you, Drew Rider. Instead of listening to the message I'm trying to share, you attack the messenger. You attack me. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm not here to be fake people's friends. I'm here to support people who generally want to be supported to take action in their lives. So when you start up activism like we are, you're going to get hate. I mean, look, also on these forums, they smash into Gary Yourofsky. They slag him. So if you're Vegan Gains as well now, he's coming up. So if you're Gary or Vegan Gains, myself or Freely, it's okay to attack and fucking smash us or whatever on the internet on these peaceful, loving forums. But that's it. Because these people are just fucking... What's the word I can say? They're just empty shells. They're just fucking empty shells. And animals wouldn't want them... I wouldn't want them as representing me. Would you? I wouldn't. I'd want fucking me, Gary, Freely, or Vegan Gains in the case. Now, I've given Gary a lot of shit this week for giving up activism, smoking bongs on the couch, because I think Gary's one of the best speakers on the planet. And I want to see Gary, you're watching this video, I know you're watching it, I want to see you, bro, put the fucking bong down and fucking pick up arms. Pick up that fucking smartphone, bro. That's your artillery right there. Fuck off the bong, pick up the smartphone, bang out videos, 1 minute Q&As, just simple shit. You're a great speaker. No more bongs, no more I'm having a holiday. You could be dead tomorrow. I could be fucking dead tomorrow. One of these crazy motherfuckers on these friendly vegan Facebook pages might fucking shoot us in the face. We don't have much time left. We need to both unite and bang it up there. So people say, oh, Gary Yourofsky's fucking, whatever. It's like Gary needs to stop the bongs and get back up because all these fuckers out there, we can't give the torch to them. They'll fucking just let it run out. We have to keep carrying it and share it around to people who want to fucking carry it. So there you go. If you're getting fucking hate, You ain't getting the hate we're getting. Alright? We're not getting close to the hate we're getting. I mean, these forums, the most active and live, passionate discussions on these flaky fucking vegan forums is when they discuss us. Nothing else brings as much passion, attention, and contribution. And I knew when I commented on that domestic violence post on Sunday night, whenever it was, I knew that these fuckers were just going to go crazy with it. And I knew with that, it would spread it like fucking wildfire. I'm like a little bottle of kerosene, and I see certain threads on the internet, and I purposely pour myself all over it. And I get hate, and I don't give a fuck. I carefully write what is going to give me the most hate, because when I get the hate, it means exposure, it means coverage. And then we saw that fucking domestic violence case. Now, the cops said we don't want to deal with it. And now they're forced to fucking deal with it because the seniors are like, look, this is all over fucking the internet. You can't fucking do something about it. Who cares if she doesn't want to press charges? Make like, look at you doing something. And that was based on me sharing it and spamming it around. A lot of people will go, oh yeah, forget about it. But when they see Durnotter commenting, fucking Durnotter commented, fuck him! And they're sharing the fuck out of it. And then they're like, that little comment where I said, you know, you're a doormat loser, bitch, blah, blah. They only screenshot of that one comment. They didn't show all the other videos or the comments I'd fucking written afterwards. They just took me out of context of that one comment. And you know why they did that? Because they fucking hate me. And I knew they were going to do that. That's why I wrote that one comment, boom. And they're going to cut and paste that and share it. And then people read it and they're like, well, where's the rest of it? And then they go back to the thread. Obviously, most of my comments were deleted. So I got taken out of context. And again, I don't give a fuck. I'm not one of these people who just sits around going, oh, it's not going to follow them. If it's on the internet and I see it, I'm going to speak up. I don't give a fuck. Even in real life, often I'll fucking stand and do something. So be prepared. If you're going to stand up, put your hand out, understand it's going to get slapped, spat, shit on, kicked, whatever. And sometimes people are going to shake your hand with support. And in the meantime, it's getting bashed, battered, and fucked up. It doesn't matter. It's just a fucking internet. You could be dead tomorrow. I could be dead tomorrow. Let's use our time wisely. Let's make shit happen. Fuck the haters. Haters gonna fucking hate. And sometimes people turn around and go, hey, look, I was wrong, blah, blah, blah. You're not such a bad person after all. I'm like, cool, no worries. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you think of me. I'm not here to make friends. I don't give a fuck who I offend. I'm here to make a fucking difference. A positive fucking difference. Enable champions, not enable victims. I'm not a victim shamer. I'm a champion fucking enabler. If you want to be a champion, you know what to fucking do. If you want to be a victim, you know where to go. It's not on my pages. I won't give you support. I'll give you a hand up. I'm not going to fucking say, hey, sit back down. Let me bring it to you. I'm going to say, look, step the fuck up. Life's short. You could be dead in a second. Fuck it. Get out of those relationships. Do what you want to fucking do. Don't let any cunt tell you otherwise. Be a hard fucker. Make it fucking count.